morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope that everyone had a pretty good week, and that this week is going to be even better. It's going to improve. You're going to complete some tasks that you've been wanting to do. You're going to do things that you've been wanting to do. Sometimes you got to take a breather. Sometimes you got to take a step back. Enjoy yourself, and that's what I've been doing last 7 days since Pro Day. Kind of getting myself back into a routine, the stresses of the combine, pro day, workouts, training since really January, been nonstop since I left my previous job. But I wouldn't trade any of that. Like, I think this is a part of the process. I think this is a part of the journey, and I appreciate it. I'm thankful for it because I get to keep doing it. Like, I don't look at it as strain or pressures or stuff like that, right? It's just a part of it. This is the journey that I'm on now, and I accept it because I get to do it. It's something I want to do. It's something that I prayed for, and so, like, I think I heard someone say it's beautiful to be stressed, right, on the things that we pray for, the things that we wanted, the journey that we wanted to go on. It's you gotta look at the beauty in it. Like, you prayed for this. This is what you always wanted, and now you have it, right? And yes, it's sometimes painful. Yes, it's sometimes stressful, but it's what you wanted. This is what you prayed for, and so to live the life that you always wanted, the ups and downs in it, right? It comes with it. But I appreciate it. I appreciate this journey because I asked for it. This is what I've always wanted to do. I wanted to work for myself. I wanted to do my own thing. I didn't want to continue to work for someone who make decisions for me, right? And then I got to carry those decisions out when I don't believe in them. And so that's something that I tell everyone now. Like, if you don't believe in something, don't do it. Like, the consequences are the consequences, right? But the feeling is totally different. Like, no matter what the outcome is, like, if you don't agree with something, you're never going to feel right. Even if you win, you're never going to, because what did you sacrifice? Was it worth it? And over my 12, 13, 14, how many years, right, that I was in this business, like, it starts to wear at you. Because you overall, like, I just want to be a good person. I want to be known as, someone that pushed people to, new heights and stuff like that. Like, that's cool, right? But I want to be someone that people see as a follower of Christ. I'm not gonna always do the right thing. I'm not gonna always say the right thing. Like, that's not true. Like, that's not possible, right? Some things I'm gonna say may offend people, uh, but I do it. I hope people know that I do it because I want to see the best in them, not because it's vindictive, right? Um, but you pray for something, right? You live it, you enjoy it, and you just accept what comes with it. As long as you want to do it, like, but if it's not something you want to do, it's not something you believe in, don't do it. Don't do it for a check, because you're losing more than just finances. There's something, a part of you, that dies when you continue to do something that you don't agree with. That dies when you do something that you don't love, that you're not passionate about, that you don't think is a good thing, right? Like, everything I do right now, I get to choose. And I really don't care what people think. I used to, like, years ago, right? I used to, until as you get older, as you get wiser, and the reason I say wiser is because you go through experiences. And so you get to a point where you've experienced a lot, and you shouldn't continue to experience that, because you should learn from every experience. You shouldn't be doing the same thing you were doing when you were 20, when I was 25. I shouldn't. I should not be dealing with the same issues, because by this time I should have passed that test, or at least know the answers to the test, right? Like, if I'm foolishly continuing to take a test, like, and I have the answers, that's all me. It has nothing to do with life, the universe, God. That's me. And I have to own up to that, right? I still have issues. I will always have issues. I'm a human. I have faults. I'm a man. And that's going to be a part of the journey also, right? But like as you wisen up, as you go through these experiences, you realize you have the answers, you know what to do, right? And then the last part is like, who cares what people think? I think that's the last step of your maturity in life, is when you realize it doesn't matter what people think. If as long as you know you're doing the right thing, as long as you're going down the right path and doing it the right way, doesn't matter. People gonna talk anyway. I had something happen this week that frustrated me, like really frustrated me. I'm not really the type of person. I don't like, if I have a feeling or a thought or anything, I'm gonna say it. I'll say it to you. I'll say it to someone that's gonna tell it to you, and then when you come back to me, I'll tell it to your friend. Like I just believe, like I don't believe you should ever harbor anything on your heart, especially going to sleep with it on your heart. I'm working on me. I hold grudges, um, because I've started to learn that people don't like when you tell them how you feel, and so sometimes I keep it to myself, and that doesn't really, work for me. Or everybody wants to be great until they realize what they have to sacrifice, and you try to help people along the way. Um, and there's so much and so many people talking to them that it's sometimes hard for them to realize and figure out what they should do. Um, and that's life. And I deal with the same thing, right? It's whatever voices you choose to hear, be it your own or other people that influence you, right? And so it's how can I drown out the noise and pay attention and concentrate to the right voice? And some people just, they don't get that, right? And so it came to my attention that something was said or did, right, and it frustrated me because I wanted to say something about it, but I couldn't. I really couldn't. In this instance, I couldn't, and I still can't, right? Like, because protecting the person that gave me the information. And so now I know this information. How do I respond to it? And I got to the point, you can't. Like, it's not important. Who cares? Who cares what they think? That's a distraction by the enemy. My life has nothing to do with them. They can't send me to hell or heaven. Only I can do that by my decisions, my words, and my actions. They can frustrate me all they want. Just because someone said something, that means I'm gonna send myself to hell by sinning and attacking them. I'm gonna go to jail. Like, that makes no sense. I'm not gonna let anybody provoke me to do anything I don't want to do. Now, if I want to do it, it's a different situation, right? But even then, I shouldn't allow that to happen. No one controls me. And it's the same thing with you all. Like, no one controls you. It doesn't matter what they say or do. Like, we have to get to the point, right, that nothing else matters but what we're doing. Nothing else matters but how we believe or what we believe about ourselves, who we think we are. Because they're going to be, you look on social media now, everybody has an opinion. I don't think people should lose their opinion, right? But I just should lose interest in what they're saying. They're just talking just like I'm talking. What makes their opinion better than mine? What makes their words greater than mine? Because they have experience? Yeah, they don't have experience in what I'm going through. What I'm going through is totally different than what they went through. They might have went through something similar, but that doesn't mean that they're correct. I have to live it. And because I'm living it, because I'm doing it, I have to make the right decision for myself and not worry about what they think. Everybody's going to call you crazy until you succeed. Their opinions are going to change, and you can't live off that because that'll drive you nuts. I don't want the applause. I don't want the pats on the back, because it's the same people that'll talk about you and point at you. The same people that switch up on you. Why? Because they just go off what they see. They go off what they hear. They don't go off what they know. They don't know anything. And so if they don't know anything about your life, why are you listening to them? Why? I mean, this is the thing. You can take with someone something they say, right? Because even God used a donkey. Like, that's like, so anybody can be used to help you. You just got to be able to dissect what they're saying and where is it coming from? Is it a place of goodness, right? Or are they trying to confuse you? And that's, again, with maturity. That comes with experience. that you can dissect what people are saying and how they're saying it, why they're saying it. Because there are people that can trick you, especially if you're vulnerable. But I've gotten to I don't care. I really don't care. I'm going to do what I want because it's not illegal. It's not wrong. I'm going to do what I want, and I'm going to live with the results. I'm okay with that now. When I was in my 20s, I wasn't, and that was my problem. I want to please people. I want to help everybody. This is the truth. Most people say they want help, but they really don't. They just want help in that moment, right? And then something changes, and they're good. They don't want to really go up against tough stuff. They want it easy. And when you outline stuff for them and you try to help them, they don't want to do that. No matter what, you could have all the data you want. If they're not willing to do it, they're not going to do it. You're wasting your breath. You're wasting your time. And that's what I told myself I'm not going to do in 2026. I'm not going to waste my time on people who don't really want it. Because the truth is, there is someone that really wants it. And if I can concentrate my time on that one person, I think I can save a lot. I can save time. I can save opportunity. I can promote. I can push that one person. All it takes is, one person. That's all it is. And that's all we're really here for. You can't, I don't want to, what my mom always said, you can't save the world, right? It's not that I understand what she means now. But I still believe you save one, you can save a million, because it'll just keep adding. That one person go save another, that one person go save another, and then you can just build it and keep building it. You might not know you did that, right? You just know that you helped one person. That's all that matters. You just focus on that one opportunity, that one chance, and then that door will open for other opportunities. Be great in the moment. Be great on this one task. Dominate this one opportunity. And you never know where it goes from there. But this is truth. We have to get to a point where we don't care what people say. They're going to talk. They're going to talk. Today we celebrate the resurrection of Jesus Christ, right? And so we have to understand on this Sunday, we had Holy Week. They talked about Jesus. There are people that still talk about Jesus. And he died. He didn't do anything wrong. And they talk about him. I'm nowhere near him. So why wouldn't they talk about me? Why would I care? They're supposed to have opinions. They're humans. I have opinions. That doesn't mean everybody agree with my opinions. So they should shut up and I should shut up too? No, that's not how that works. Let them have their opinions. Keep doing what you're doing. Focus on what you got going on. It's nothing to do with them. They're going to write whatever story. They're going to record whatever podcast because you're doing something interesting. 9 times out of 10, you're doing something they wish they could do. So give them a show. Let them talk about you. Let them say what they want. Let them disagree with you. That's fine. Keep climbing. I will continue to say this. The top of one mountain is the bottom of the next. It's an endless climb. Kaizen, continuous improvement. Every day, daily improvement, every day. It's not being better than yesterday. Yesterday doesn't exist. Tomorrow is not promised. All I'm worrying about is today. So I'm not comparing anything to anything. It doesn't matter. None of it matters. The only thing that's important is what's in front of you. Today is Sunday. I'll post this on Monday. Monday will be a whole new day, a whole new set of problems, a whole new set of obstacles for me to deal with. But I have to focus on Sunday so I can get to Monday. And when I get to Monday, I'm prepared for Monday, right? But I'm enjoying Sunday. I don't want to do too much. I don't want to focus on Tuesday because Sunday I won't get back. I'll never get this day back in my life. And so I've learned to enjoy the days as they come. They're going to handle themselves. No matter what I do, I'm going to wake up, I'm going to go to sleep, and the next day is going to come. If God says the same, it's the same thing every week. And so why am I stressing myself? Why am I worrying myself about something that is going to come no matter what? No matter what, if I have an assignment on Tuesday, if I have a test on Tuesday, why am I worrying about a Sunday? Study, and because Tuesday's coming. The rent is going to be due no matter what. So why am I stressed about it? It ain't like I can worry it away from me. It's going to happen. I just need to prepare. If I'm prepared, I'm never worried. If I have the money in the bank, I'm never worried. Like, that worry comes from doubt. Doubt comes from lack of preparation. Prepare. That's it. Save. Don't spend as much. Believe. Like, it's simple instructions. As you get older, you realize when you're younger, you don't understand that. And as you get older, you start to realize the importance of preparation. It leads to success. It leads to growth development. Because no matter what, things are going to happen. And you can't prepare for everything, right? But you can be focused. You can be determined. You can get your mind to a place, right, that the only thing that matters is what's in front of me. Whatever happens is going to happen. And then you roll the punches. You'll figure it out. You've done it to this point. You survive 100% of your bad days. If you are still here, if you're listening to this, you made it. You made it. I told one of the young men I'm working with for the NFL draft, like, you made it to the finish line. But then I had to change it, right? You made it to the starting line because the draft is the starting point. The draft prep, right, is a starting point from January into the next starting point. There's no finish line. Again, the top of one mountain is the bottom of the next. The climb doesn't stop. It's continuous. Stop caring what people are saying. Because no matter what you do in a 40, no matter what you do in a vertical, no matter what you do at the combine, no matter what you did on bowl games, no matter what you did in the season, it all restarts. And people are going to always have opinions. You be the greatest ever. No, they're going to sit in the room and say, hey, I think this guy's better than you. Are you going to care about that? Is that going to bother you? If that motivates you, then you're not doing enough. People talking about me and saying I ain't doing enough don't motivate me to do more, because what happens when they say you're the best? What do you do then? What happens when you reach the top? How do you motivate yourself? Like, I'm motivated by the gifts that I have and the ability to change and affect lives. Every day it resets. Every day I haven't done enough. Every single day it changes. And so every single day I just treat every day, I'm going to be the best version of myself on Monday, the best version of myself on Tuesday. And listen, sometimes it gets draining. It does. Sometimes it gets overwhelming. But I have to realize I have to conquer Tuesday. I have to earn my Wednesday. And no matter what, I still can't do that. That's by the grace of God that I woke up this morning. Because this is the thing. When someone used to tell me, oh, you woke yourself up, your alarm woke yourself up. This is what you do. This is a test, right? If you want to say alarm wakes you up, take your phone, bring it to the grave, and set your alarm off. And see if anybody wakes up. If your alarm wakes you up, your alarm should be able to wake them up too. Take your phone and turn it off in the graveyard. See if they get up. I doubt that. But try. Let me know, right? And so I thank God for waking me up. How do I give things back to him? I dominate that day. With every breath in me, I try to do the very best that I can that day. That is a way of paying him back, right? So I can get another day. And so I can get another day. And I still will never be able to earn it because I'm an imperfect individual. I have faults. I sin, right? And so thank God for Jesus Christ dying on the cross, giving me an opportunity at everlasting life, giving me an opportunity at a remission of my sins, right? And so I never want to not thank him every day. I'll keep him on my lips all the time, because I'm grateful. And if he didn't care what people thought, why should I? And he's greater than I could ever be. He had no faults. I have faults. I have stuff. I do things that people should talk about. I do things and say things that people should discuss, right? And so let them talk. Give them a good show. This is going to be another great week. We're going to keep stacking and stacking and stacking and stacking. We're in April now. It's crazy, but the journey continues. The climb continues. You guys, y'all be blessed. I love y'all. I thank y'all for continuing to listen. And again, like I'll say, it doesn't matter if anybody listens. I listen. Like, I pay attention to it because it helps me. My growth and development is so important to me. And I just thank God for where I'm at right now. I thank God for where y'all at. We're going to be okay. We've made it this far. We just keep going. Just keep going. 2026 is going to be amazing. We're going to look back in December at what happened in 2026 and how it prepared us. It was a launching point of our lives for 2027 and beyond. But we got to enjoy this. We got to prepare ourselves. We got to love this. We got to embrace this journey. I love y'all. Be blessed.